Good morning guys, and welcome to today's video where I'm doing the Corbettmaths 5 a day for the 1st of January Foundation Plus. Okay, right guys, this video was recorded on Monday the 2nd of August 2021 and it's aimed at grade 4-5 students actually. So it's for the Edexcel, AQA and OCR examples, and it's appropriate for grade 4/5 students. So it is a crossover from the foundation and the higher tier students as well. Okay, right guys. Okay, so question number 1, it says solve the inequality 3x plus 4 is less than or equal to 22. So solving this, guys, actually, so it's the same as solving an equation. The opposite of adding 4 is to subtract 4 on both sides. Okay, I'm going to get plus 4 minus 4 is going to be 0. So 3x is less than or equal to 18. 22 take away 4 is 18. 3x means 3 times x. So dividing both sides by 3, I'm going to get x is less than 6. So x is less than or equal to 6, guys. Okay, so that is the answer for the first one. Next question, guys. It says a car decreases in value 10% each year. If it was bought for £5,000, how much would it be worth after 2 years? Okay, well, this is what I call a percentage decrease question. So the full amount is what I call 100%. Okay, so this is the full amount, this whole bar. Now, taking off 10% means that, so that is 10% there, guys. That means the remainder, so when I shade this part in, is going to be 90%. Okay, so that is the percentage multiplier. Now, 90% is same as saying 90 out of 100, which is 0.9. as a decimal. So the sum is going to be 5,000 multiplied by 0.9 squared. Okay, and the reason why it's squared is because it's after 2 years. So it's 5,000 times by 0.9 times by 0.9 because it's decreasing over 2 years. Now, working this out, guys, on my calculator, I'm going to get £4,050. Okay, so the car is now worth £4,050. So it's decreased by £950 over the 2 years. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, because 10% of 5,000 is 500, and then 10%, so it would be 4,500, and then it would be take off £250, I believe, because it's going to be 10% again of £500 actually, which will give us that answer, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so that's the sum for our answer, guys. Right, guys, calculate the missing lengths. Okay, so the length of the missing side, 6 centimeters, 4 centimeters, and then I've got this missing side. So I'm going to use Pythagoras to work this out. So let's just call this x for argument's sake, so x centimeters. Now, this length has a special name, actually. It's called the hypotenuse. So this length is what I call the hypotenuse. Okay, so x squared equals 4 squared plus 6 squared. So it's squaring the shorter lengths. So this squared plus this squared equals this length squared. So simplifying this, I'm going to get x squared is 16 plus 36, which gives us 52. So x squared equals 52. Taking square root of both sides, okay, I'm going to get x equals plus or minus root 52. okay, which is going to be, I believe it's going to be 2 root 13, so plus or minus 2 root 13. And on my calculator, that is going to give me a numerical answer of 7.21 centimeters to 2 decimal places, okay, or 3 significant figures. Okay, so that is my answer for question 3, guys. So it's using what we call the Pythagoras' theorem, guys. Right, guys, question number 4. So the table shows information about how long it takes students to get to school. Work out an estimate for the mean. So this is looking at group data, guys. Now, the way this works is, so I've got the group data here, and I've got the frequency. I've got to add on 2 extra columns. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put an extra column here. So I'm going to put a column called midpoint. And then I'm going to put another column saying midpoint times frequency. So midpoint times f times frequency. Okay, so the midpoint of 0 to 10, guys, is going to be 5. So add the 2 n numbers and then half it. 10 plus 20 is 30. Half it is going to be 15. Okay. So that first one is a 5, guys. Yeah, is a 5 actually. So remember, that's the letter P there. So 25, 35, and 45. I've now got to work out the last column, which is the midpoint times frequency. Okay, so 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, 8 times 15. So doing this on my calculator, 8 times 15 is 120. 25 times 12 Sorry guys, my calculator's been a bit slow today, I do apologise. 335 times 7 is 245. And then 1 times 45 is going to be 45. Okay, now to work out the estimate for the mean, guys, so it's the sum of this last column divided by the total sum of the frequency. So the estimate of the mean, okay, so hopefully you are with me so far, guys. So estimate of the mean is the sum of the last column, so the sum of the midpoint times frequency column. So adding all these together, dividing by the total frequency. Now I can work out the total frequency. 2 plus 8 is 10, 22, 23, 7 is going to be 30. So I'm dividing my number by 30. I'm now going to work out the sum of this. So 10 plus 120 is 130. 130 plus 300 is 430. Plus 245 plus 45. So I'm going to work this out without a calculator because I think I'm a bit quicker than ever. 0 add 5 add 5 is 10. So 0 carry the 1. 4 add 3 is 7. 8 add 4 is going to be 12. 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 720 over 30, which actually gives us an answer of 24, guys, because 72 divided by 3 is 24. Okay, so the estimated time it takes to get to school is approximately 24 minutes. And the reason why it's saying estimate, guys, is because I have what I call group data here. We are not given the exact values for the times of each of these students actually. So it's given us a overall. So it's telling us that 2 students. So it took 2 students between 0 and 10 minutes, okay, but it doesn't say exactly how long it actually took each student actually. So that's why it's what I call an estimate, because it is what I call a group data. If it was like a discrete data, then it would say work out the mean, but it's an estimate because we don't know exactly the times for each of those pupils. What we are given is just the approximation of which time period actually that those students actually fit in actually. So we know that it took 8 students between 10 and 20 minutes, okay, essentially. Oh yeah, and lastly, guys, I forgot to actually mention actually. So it should be a less than equal to sign actually for the second part. So I forgot to put that on there. So sorry about that, guys. So it should be a less than or equal to for like the n numbers, and a bigger than for those numbers, okay? So sorry about that, guys. Okay, so it should be less than or so less than t, but less than or equal to the n numbers, okay? So that is a summary of that question, guys. So I hope it made sense so far. Right, guys, so last question, question 5. David buys 2 DVDs and 2 CDs in a shop and they cost a total of £18. Ellie buys 3 DVDs and 2 CDs in the same shop and they cost £22. Find the cost of each DVD and each CD. So I've got a form. So I'm going to call X DVDs here, and then I'm going to call Y's CDs. So 2X plus 2Y is 18. 3X plus 2Y is equal to 22. So I've formed a simultaneous equation, guys, because it's 2 variables, because I've got CDs and DVDs, so it's 2 different variables. Equation 1, equation 2. Now the sign in front of the 2y is both the same and it's the same number, so I can do equation 2 subtract equation 1. 3x take away 2x is going to just be 1x or x. 22 take away 18 is going to be 4. Okay, 2y take away 2y just cancels, it becomes 0. 22 take away 18 is 4. So x equals 4. So the price for the CDs, for the DVDs is £4. Okay, each. And the price for the CDs, guys, well, I've got to sub in x equals 4 or the DVDs back into one of these equations. I'm going to sub it back into equation 1 actually because it's a bit easier. So 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 2y is 18. Solving this, okay, so subtract 8 on both sides. 2y is equal to 10. Y is equal to 5 because 2y means 2 times y, so dividing both sides by 5. Okay, so the price of 1 CD is £5 and the price of 1 DVD is £4. So that is my answer for question number 5, guys. Okay, right, guys, so I hope that actually made sense, guys. If you found this video useful or informative, please press the subscribe button, drop the video a like, and also press the bell icon so you don't miss out on further videos and further uploads on my channel. Okay, I'm going to put out some more videos hopefully tomorrow and later this week. Okay, and please, guys, spread the word actually and tell your friends and family or anyone that might find my GCSE or Key Stage 3 or A-level maths and further maths YouTube channel useful. Please spread the word, guys, and tell your friends and family or anybody that might find my channel useful. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.